Are you looking for a couple of advantages that can help you win a bidding war on a new home these days? Well, with a limited number of homes for sale today and so many buyers looking to make a purchase before mortgage rates rise even further, bidding wars are common. According to the latest report from the National Association of Realtors, nationwide, homes are getting an average of 4.8 offers per sale. So while a real estate professional is your ultimate guide to presenting a strong offer, here are a few things that you can consider. Offering over asking price. Now, when you think of sweetening the deal for the sellers, the first thought you likely have is around the price of the home. In today's housing market, it's true that more homes are selling for over asking price because there are more buyers than there are homes for sale. You just want to make sure, though, that your offer is still within your budget and realistic for the market value in your area. That's where a local real estate professional can help you through the process. Now, Bankrate says, simply put, being willing to pay more for a home than other buyers is one of the best ways to get your offer accepted. You may not have to increase, though, by a lot. It'll just depend on the area and a few other factors. So look to your real estate agent for guidance. You can also consider putting down a bigger earnest money deposit. You could consider a larger deposit up front. So an earnest money deposit is a check you write to go along with your offer. If your offer is accepted, this deposit is credited towards the purchase of your home. So NerdWallet explains how it works. A typical earnest money deposit is 1 to 2% of the home's purchase price, but the amount varies by location. So a higher earnest money deposit may catch a seller's attention in a hot housing market. That's because it shows the seller that you're seriously interested in their house and you've already set aside money so that you're ready to put it towards the purchase. You can, again, talk to a professional to see if this is something that you can do in your area. It definitely is working in our area. Making a higher down payment. So another option is increasing how much of a down payment you're going to make. The benefit of a higher down payment is that you won't have to finance as much. So this helps the seller feel like there's less of a risk if they choose you. Or the financing won't likely fall through. So if a buyer puts less down, it could be what helps your offer stand out from the crowd. Non-financial options can also help make a strong offer. So Realtor.com points out that while increasing these financial portions of the deal that can help, they're not the only options. So price is not the only factor that sellers weigh when they're looking at all the offers. The buyer's terms, the contingencies are also taken into account, as well as pre-approval letters, appraisal requirements, and the closing time the buyer is asking for. So when it's time to make an offer, partner with a trusted professional because they have the insight on what the sellers are looking for in your local market. And they can give you expert advice on what levers you may or may not want to pull when it's time to write an offer. From a non-financial perspective, this could also include things like flexible move-in dates, maybe they need a rent back, or minimal contingencies, conditions you set that the seller must meet for the purchase to be finalized. For example, you could make an offer that's not contingent on the sale of your current home. Now, just remember, there are certain contingencies you don't want to forego, like an inspection. But nowadays, some people are doing a pre-inspection. So ultimately, the options you have vary state to state, and it's best to lean on an expert real estate professional for guidance. So kind of our bottom line here is that in today's hot housing market, you need to partner with someone that can serve as a guide, especially when it comes to making a strong offer. So let's connect so you have a trusted resource and coach on how to make the strongest offer possible for your specific situation.